You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now. I'm back. Rudrance for our Black and White Sports. We're going to talk about Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen. As we know, they're in a massive split up right now. She's in Costa Rica. He's with Tampa Bay. Right? The Buccaneers decided to go ahead and come back, unretire. And it may have cost him, in theory, his marriage. Evidently, and we've got a brand new story that's popped out on this. And I think this is relevant to football in the fact that, look, football is largely a mental game, and Tom Brady has a lot on his mind. Maybe he can compartmentalize that, move that over here, move this over here, and keep them separate. But I will say this. What happens if he ultimately decides, I need to save my marriage, and retires again out of nowhere? I don't know if anybody's really talked about that, but in my opinion, why wouldn't that be something Tampa Bay needs to be concerned about right now? That if it comes down to him literally saving his marriage or retiring, Tom Brady might walk again. I mean, you know, if he loves his wife and feels like he wants to keep that family unit together, it just may ultimately be worth it, and it may be what he has to do. She's furious about him coming back. This is page 6, and this is an exclusive for them. Tom Brady is, quote, sad, but focusing on being super dad amid Gisele spat. Tom Brady is, quote, very sad over his huge spat with wife Gisele Bündchen, but insiders say he's focusing on being, quote, super dad to his children. Page 6 exclusively revealed the model has left their family compound in Tampa for Costa Rica following a series of heated arguments over Brady's shocked decision to unretire from the NFL. He has remained behind for team training. Sources say Brady, 45, is taking care of his and Bündchen's children, Benjamin, 14, Vivian, 9, plus Jack, his 15-year-old son, and with ex-Bridget Monahan. A source told Brady, quote, he's very sad at the moment, I'm sure. Friends know they've had a serious disagreement this time. Quote, it seems that Gisele gets mad, says things like she's leaving him, but in the past, they've always made up. But this time, it is more serious. He's with his kids. He's just trying to be super dad. There they are, all together. On his Instagram account Monday, Brady, who married Bündchen in 2009, posted a video of himself taking Benjamin and Vivian to their first day of school. Buccaneers quarterback missed 11 days of training camp in August. When quizzed about his disappearance, he hinted at marital problems. It's all personal. Everyone's got different situations they're dealing with. We all have really unique challenges to our life. I'm 45 years old, man. There's a lot of shit going on. Good God. Brady has been looking downcast at training camp, according to sources. There's a picture of him right there. God, dog, he looks just wore out. We all been there, Tom. A source previously told us of Brady and Bündchen, 42. There's been trouble in the marriage over his decision to unretire. Gisele has always been one with the kids. They have agreed he would retire to focus on family, and then he changed his mind. An insider adds an insider. They have a fiery relationship. Gisele is hot-headed. She has that Brazilian heat. However, these issues have been seemingly going on for the last few years. In 2020, during an appearance on Howard Stern's SiriusXM, Brady admitted that Bündchen didn't feel like I was doing my part for the family. Quote, she felt like I would play football all season. She would take care of the house, she added. She wasn't satisfied with our marriage, so I needed to make a change in that. Her point was, well, yeah, of course this works for you. It all works for you. But it doesn't work for me. That is not a very good sign. And as for Bunchen, she told British Vogue about their relationship in May. I don't think relationships just happen. It's never a fairy tale people want it to believe. It takes work to really sink in with somebody, especially after you have these kids. Quote, focus is on career. Mine is mostly on the kids. Reps for Brady and Bunchen, of course, didn't come in and comment. But an insider certainly got enough out of it. And again, like I said, I think this is absolutely relevant to what happens on the field. Okay, I know a lot of people, this is personal, stay out of it. Well, yeah, but there's a massive mental aspect, an all-in aspect to going out there, playing NFL football, and trying to win a Super Bowl. This certainly could affect his play on the field. Let's not get confused. Of course it could, right? And like I said, what happens if he's given a true ultimatum? And does he decide, hey, I'm going to walk away? Again, what happens with Tampa Bay? Now, I'm just going to throw this out there, but we know that Jimmy Garoppolo stayed on with the Niners. He's got a no-trade clause, but he can waive that, by the way. He can waive that. It's a no-trade clause that's not really a no-trade clause. It's just a we got to approve the team for Jimmy kind of thing. And I'm just throwing that out there, but that would be my first thought, my first other quarterback that you would think of if something crazy happened like Brady decided to retire, and while, again, you may think that's crazy, he did just randomly leave camp for 11 days. There was speculation then he wasn't coming back. This is a big, big story, and it absolutely does crawl back into the field. It really does. We're going to keep a watch on it. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. Tom Brady, marital issues continue. It absolutely could impact what happens on the field, and it could spread into a lot of different avenues and even affect other teams if he ends up having to walk away out of nowhere. All of a sudden, all kinds of rumors and all kinds of quarterbacks are going to come into play for Tampa Bay. This is pretty wild. It really is. I'm actually shocked he didn't unretire if she gave him some kind of ultimatum. As long as they've been together, let's put it that way. I mean, football won last year. I mean, look, if it was 10 years ago, yeah, see ya, Gisele. But he's at the end, okay? One way or another, he's at the end. All right? Either this year or next year, he is at the end. Does he let his whole marriage go over maybe one more ride? I don't know about that. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.